Hello, my name is Valerie, and this video exists. Alright, so I don't know how to start. Okay, welcome to this video. I plan it to be a week in the life of a homebody, aka me. At first I thought is that a good idea? Like homebodies, they usually don't go out much. So I decided, oh, okay, I will try and plan a few things for me to do that involve going outside other than my job and try and put a few things in here to make it entertaining. If you look through my channel, then you've probably seen like 3 videos up there like of me doing random things. I suggest you ignore them. Like this was like 2 years ago, I think. 2 years ago. Oh my god. Okay, anywho, alright, so I start work at like 11. It's from 11 to 4. I work every day for like 5 hours, and I start it in like an hour and a half. I gotta leave in like an hour. It takes me like 20 minutes to get there. Alright, so after work, alright, so I plan to go to Indigo to buy a manga from Junji Ito. Any manga, really. I've been meaning to read a lot more mangas lately. Like, I haven't been reading at all in years. It's been a while. I mean, I did tell myself I wouldn't spend any more until payday, which is this Friday. But here we are. As of the time recording this, I have not released the trailer. In fact, it's still being edited as we speak. Like, I got the voiceover, I got the footage. I just need to, like, make it. Alright, so I've just showered. It's currently snowing. I have not eaten breakfast yet. And I want to fix up the voiceover before I leave. At least, like, a few of it. So, hopefully, when I come back, I can at least, like, so that I can get ahead, because I plan to upload this Friday, Saturday? This Friday or Saturday. Cool. I will see you then. Yeah, I'm back. And yes, I did get the book. Mini unboxing time. Unbagging, actually. Look at the cover. Look at it. Oh my god. Alright, so I went to the store, didn't expect much. I was honestly hoping for Tomy, I think it's called. But yeah, I heard this one is also really, really good. Alright, so I didn't explain earlier why I wanted to get this. I've been wanting to get into horror a bit more. Horror. Roar. And Junji Ito is a very prolific author, and especially horror. And yeah, I feel like that would be a good place to start. Of course, I did find the book in section. It did take me a bit to find it. Then I turned it around, saw the $36.99 on it. I thought, okay, I'm gonna be paying $40 for this, aren't I? I mean, I bought it anyway, obviously. Like, why wouldn't I? So today, I am planning to do 2 things for the rest of the day. Yes, that also means I'm not leaving the house again. Alright, the first is editing. I want to get like the first minute through. It's gonna take me a while because I have 30 hours of footage to go through. Why did I do this to myself? Alright, the second is studying French. I'm currently taking French courses on the weekends, well, mostly Saturday mornings. I've studied French for the majority of my childhood and left it when I was in high school, and now it's been 2 years and I decided, you know what, I should continue French. It's a good language to learn in general, especially in Canada. I'm also putting about $315 into this. It had better be worth it. Alright, and that's the plan. I do plan to read the manga like an hour before I sleep. It is very, very, very thick. Jesus. Yeah, maybe a few pages before I go to bed. Alright, I'll go get some food. I'll edit and study. Okay. I'll go now. Bye. dark so quickly. Like, at least 30 to 40 minutes went by and the sun is just down now. Oh my god. I did go through most of it, although I still have... Oh. No, I didn't. I did not go through most of it. Jesus Christ. It's still plenty. Another maybe half hour and then I'll study for French. Alright, so I have nothing planned for today. I mean, I thought I did. No, it was just editing. It was just me editing today. Alright, so I don't start work until noon. It's currently 9:15. Alright, so I have me some breakfast. It's egg salad and popcorn. What else? I think that's about it. I legit don't have anything else to plan. Nope, today's just gonna be me comfortably editing and reading the rest of that manga. I mean, I wanted to go through like one chapter yesterday just to keep it like a chapter a day. 4 chapters later, and now I'm almost a quarter of the way through. Good. At this rate, I might read it by the end of the week. The whole thing. So that's probably what else I'm doing today. You can tell this vlog is gonna be very exciting. Oh well, I guess the rest of it will just be for the vibes, I guess. Alright, to recap. Eggs, popcorn, editing, work at noon. Got it. Yeah, so I just got back. I'm tired. I only worked 4 hours, and I'm tired. Alright, in all seriousness, I have nothing planned for today. I don't even know what. I didn't expect 30 minutes of footage and how daunting it would be to cut it all down to 3 minutes. I think I'm just gonna spend like half the day, rest of the day, editing, and then I'll just spend like 2 hours reading the manga. Like, I'm going through it slowly because, again, I want to see the art. It's absolutely fantastic, and also, yeah, I have nothing else to show. So I'm back very quickly. My sister's currently in the shower. She was in the room with me, as you saw. I mean, we usually do that a lot. Hang out sometimes. I mean, I don't mind. It's been like this for years. I like the company. Also, I am almost done Uzumaki. Going pretty well so far. I mean, it's mostly just a collection of stories, like not an anthology. I should probably explain the plot first. It's about two teenagers, boyfriend and girlfriend. They live in a town that is very cursed. Very, very cursed. Mostly cursed around spirals, like the image of a spiral. Like, that's what the curse is surrounded by, like. But in the most, like, abnormal, the most existential way? No, not existential. That's a different thing. Okay, it's about spirals. Like, Junji Ito's imagination is just out there. Okay, it's just out there. Either way, I've pretty enjoyed it so far. The artwork is just great. Really been enjoying it. It's currently almost 8:40. If you don't see me again in this exact shirt, then it's the next day. Guarantee. Alright, I'll hopefully see you soon. I head off to work very soon. It's at 10 today, and I woke up at 8. It's probably 8:30 right now, so despite that, I kind of want to dress cute for some reason. I mean, you can't really dress cute when I'm wearing the same uniform every day. I mean, the only way you can dress cute is by putting up a new hairstyle every day. I mean, I do try to do that. Yesterday was a low ponytail, Monday was a high ponytail. Now I want to do space buns. I mean, I've done them before several times, and I look good in them. Like, people told me I look cute in them, and I look in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, this is alright. This is good. Alright, so I'll be putting those on for today. I do indeed have something planned for when I get back. It's nothing big, trust me. But yeah, after this I'm gonna eat breakfast and leave.
I've been trying to be such a wise man like you have been. I've been trying to be such a wise man like you have.
I've been breaking out a lot recently. I mean, it's not good for my self-esteem in general, and my mom keeps bothering about it constantly. Like, she'll point it out every chance she gets, and I keep telling her to stop, and of course, she won't. Either way, I'm just mostly breaking out around my hairline, which makes sense. I've been wearing the same visor unwashed for several months. That and I keep sneaking hash browns into the house, so it's probably those, honestly. Either way, I've had like an acne problem my entire life. Like, it's not that bad, but it's bad enough where it kind of ruins the whole image, you know what I mean? Either way, I've been trying to fix it, especially after the past, like, what, 2 years? The breakout has been really bad. It's gotten a lot under control. Oh, and I'm sorry if I stutter a lot. I tend to do that when I talk by myself a lot. I have a habit of talking really fast, and I'm trying to not do that. And when I talk fast, I stutter. When I talk, I stutter either way. I'm not used to talking in general. I have to apologize for that. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and I'm starting to feel it. Right, well, I'll see you after work, and I will show you what I have planned. Again, it's not much, but it's still something, especially with the theme of hello. It is now after work. 2 hours after work. I'm sorry, I was just really hungry. Like, I was so hungry that it hurt. Why am I wearing my glasses? What? Alright, so here is the surprise. I am going to be counting my tips. Yeah, I told you it wasn't that big. Alright, so I started working sometime around September. So this is about 5 months worth of tips? 5? Well, I've been working 25 hours a week, so it's not near as much as my coworkers, but it's still a lot. Let's see. Alright, so as you can see, come take a closer look. Alright, as you can see, I tried counting them before. I have like a couple bunches here. They're all mostly quarters. We switch all like the tens, fives into quarters. I mean, I do get some tens, some like dimes and nickels, but other than that, it's just quarters mostly for the most part. I also get $5 bills when we have like a good day. Well, I remember where someone once tipped us $100. It was just insane. Either way, well, you fit here. Here we are. Alright, so you're just gonna watch me do my tips. And then I'll see how much I've saved up. Because I have no idea what I'm saving up for, but I'm saving up. Good for me. Alright, let's get started. Okay, I've counted as much as I could. There are still a ton of leftovers that I couldn't package in here or close up. That's fine. Now all I have to do is just count them in total. I'm gonna do that off camera. Alright, now all I just have to do is just count them all and see the total. Hopefully when I get to the bank, if I go to the bank, you know what? I'll find a way to switch all of these to quarters. Maybe all of this should be in quarters. Alright, let's go. $174.30. Oh my god. This doesn't look like almost $200, but alright, so I'm going to the bank tomorrow to cash this all in before work and just get that all sorted. I might take my sister with me because she just ended exams today, I think, so she'll be free until Friday, I think, when the next semester for her starts. Exam season's a bitch. Alright, so I finished the book. Sorry, I was busy editing. I finished it. I don't know. The story was pretty alright. The ending was very bleak, as expected. You can only go so big, and it's like, how do we come back from this? We can't. But yeah, it's full of great art. The story isn't much of a story. It feels more like a collection of stories, but told chronologically. That's how I'm gonna put it. Like, there is a continuation throughout. It just doesn't feel very connected. You know what I mean? You know how, like, there's a book with a collection of, like, short stories or short poems, overall, nice. I don't think, well, I do think you can tell that I'm wearing the exact same shirt as I did yesterday, along with the exact same pants. Probably confused a few of you. How do vloggers just do this? Just record a whole week of their lives? Like, I'm halfway through and I'm dying. I mean, their lives are more interesting than mine. I've literally recorded only things inside my house, and that's just about it. I'm such a great YouTuber. I'm so tired. Alright, there's a change of plans for tomorrow. Alright, so there's a change of plans for tomorrow. My mom wants to take me to the foot doctor. There's a word for it, the foot doctor. Orthopedic the foot doctor. My feet have been hurting a lot lately because I'm at work on my feet for 5 hours at a time. Not a chance to sit down, take a breather, because I'm only taking 5 hours, and if you take like anything less than 5 hours, you don't get a break. Not including me walking to and from work every day, which takes me like 15 to 20 minutes. I don't know what to do. I don't want to go to the foot doctor. I just want to get a massage. It's like a good massage to take out all the muscles, stretch them out, and pull out every single one, every knot. I feel like that's what I need. In conclusion, 4 out of 10. Appointments at 9 a.m. I wanted to drop off my tips.
Where have you been out to drinking? I've been hanging out with some friends and I'm on the way to the pub. Your bedroom stinks. You were supposed to do the dishes, damn you such a jinx. Whether this you fed the fishes, if I ever get the chance to see you marry, I'll get you grown and even in your 30s. And today
I am off to the foot doctor today. Alright, so what did I have planned again? Oh, right, bring in tips to the bank and study French and edit the damn. Oh my god, how do people do this? Like I'm an awful procrastinator. Like I procrastinate I procrastinate a lot, even during school, my entire life basically. But yeah, I've been doing that this entire week. It's practically done. Like I just realized this could have taken me like 2 hours in like one day if I just, actually did it and not spend it doing 1,000 breaks. And you know how I complained that I had 30 minutes of footage to edit the 2 to 3 minute trailer? Well, from this week alone, I'll probably have about 2 to 3 hours of footage to go through, and my laptop is already dying with the amount that I have currently. Does that mean I need to replace it? I am losing my mind. I'm probably not. I'm just over exaggerating, I think. I don't want to go to the foot doctor. Wait, what do I want to do? Tips. Alright, so it's been n number of hours later. Oh, I didn't turn the lights on. Just came back from work, bought myself a sandwich. You want to see it? Because it looks kinda, Look at it, isn't it great? In my defense, I made it, but like, I still bought it, but like, I made it. The perks of working at Tim Hortons. Please don't ask why I work there part-time. I mean, other than for my sanity. Alright, some of you might be confused. By confused, I mean, Valerie, you haven't done much. Well, this is the most that I can realistically do. There's this thing in Japan. It's called a hikikomori. Basically, they're people that are essentially hermits, but they essentially don't really have jobs or ever leave their house. I mean, I feel like I represent at least like 80% of that lifestyle. Hikikomoris, they have like fear of being social. Apparently millions of people in Japan call themselves hikikomori or identify as that. I mean, the closest thing to it here is a homebody, except I have a job that I physically go to every day, but that's pretty much the only time I ever leave the house. I don't think people understand that the type of homebody I am. I don't really have friends. I do fear going out sometimes, or I just don't feel like it. I would rather stay home than go out and get something to eat. And I don't really have a reason to leave other than work. Like, I have never seen someone live as close to a life as I have. I mean, even my sister has friends. She goes out regularly, not just for school, and she has like more stable hobbies too, like knitting, crocheting, and sketching and drawing, and she occasionally plays the flute too. I mean, I mostly just sit at my laptop, my desk, and just, I mean, it's sad, right? Like, I know it's sad, which brings me to my New Year's resolutions. Alright, come a bit closer. Over here. I mean, the resolutions for a reason, but I don't want them to be just for 2023. I want them to last like several years. That's basically the whole theme for my New Year's resolutions, to change my habits, my lifestyle, and to actually get out of my comfort zone, which is one of the reasons I'm taking French courses. Did start taking them back in September, and then I stopped for a bit of a break, and now I'm continuing them again. And now that I've started, I'm not gonna stop. Like, every Saturday, I'm just gonna go. Wake up at like 5:30 a.m. just to head to class there. Oh my god. I basically just want to continue like my French learning, since I've been in French immersion since like I was 6 years old, and I want to just continue from there. Alright, the second resolution is to get fit. I used to be a gymnast. Like, I used to train on a competitive level in gymnastics when I was younger. I was like really fit back then. I mean, I mostly had like a strong core. I was healthy and running around. And then I took dance classes, like 2 dance classes last Saturday. Like, I wanted to, and it sounded fun. And I was thinking to get into dance, which is what I'll talk about soon. After that, let's just say I was on the verge of collapsing. I used to be really flexible, and I took a beginner's contemporary class. And if you know contemporary, you know you have to be very flexible, and so that was a very humbling experience. So yeah, I want to get back into shape, and not just get back into shape, be way more than I was back in gymnastics. Actually learn to do some tumbling, like aerials, back handsprings, front handsprings, flips, you name it, like full-on tumbling. Not only that, but I actually want to do an actual workout regimen because I didn't have one. It's gonna take months. I am horrible when it comes to sticking to anything, really. Please hold me accountable. That brings me to the third thing. Dance. I want to get more into dance. Like, I used to do ballet before I started gymnastics, and then I went to gymnastics, and I always had this like performer in me. Despite how introverted and how much I'm afraid of attention, I weirdly like performing. Like, I can't talk to right beside. Just a quick side note, I haven't told my parents that I'm starting this vlog. Too afraid to tell them. Alright, back to what I was talking about. I do want to do performing as like a hobby. Performing in what? I don't know. I'm thinking of joining like a club in the future, either cheerleading or like a dance crew. Not sure. I find it to be honestly great. Like, after those 2 dance classes, not only was I humbled by how out of shape I was, I also like the experience of actually dancing in general. Like, making choreography, like doing the moves, following the music, you know, getting more comfortable. Thing number 4, actually have friends for once. My sister is my only real best friend here, like my only one. I have coworkers that I do talk to and am friendly with. I only ever talk to them during work. The pandemic really destroyed me. Like, I used to have like people I talked to on a regular basis back in high school. Then we all had to go into lockdown, and I lost in touch with all of my friends, all of my classmates, just cut them off like that. I mean, that does say a lot about me as a person. Oh my god, get closer so that I don't have to talk too loudly. They won't hear. I mean, now that I'm taking dance classes with other people, taking French courses, meeting other people with that too, along with this YouTube thing, I might make new friends. I listed like 4 things, right? What was the 5th thing? This vlog, this channel, the whole reason I'm literally sitting here talking, spilling my guts out to you. I've had this idea for a while. I did mention that I have 3 videos on my channel. I still have them up. If you actually go and look at my channel, please don't do that. Do not look at those videos. I swear to God, if you look at them, I will track you down. and burn your house down. I mean, I'm not gonna private them. I mean, I just want to see like how far I've come as a person in general. Either way, those were posted like 2 years ago, I think, and it's now 2023. I have indeed changed, just not the way I've expected. In general, I just want to romanticize my life. Everyone should at least do it once in their life, make their life look amazing, better than it is right now. It's at least something. I realize that I haven't really recorded much lately today. I am sorry. I got very tired today. Like, work was kind of chaotic, and I booked an appointment with the foot doctor. I thought it was my parents, it was just the wind. I mean, I don't really have a fifth thing. I mostly just want to focus on those 4 subjects. Did I say 4 or 5? Alright, so that's basically what I wanted to talk about. You know, just get it out there, get it out of my system. And again, I'm sorry if I'm not the most entertaining person. Like, I'm speaking in a very monotone tone. Horrible. I'll hopefully make it up with editing. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed early today, like after I finish my French homework. I haven't studied since Monday. Alright, so I will see you tomorrow, Friday, aka day 5. Alrighty, here we go. Welcome. It's Friday. It's currently 9 a.m. I'm eating breakfast. It's eggs and hot chocolate. Alright, so I'm currently working on French homework before, because it's Friday, it's due tomorrow. I again fucked up. So I want to get that done before the end of today. I have work at noon, and I have to bring in my tips to the bank, so I'm gonna head out early. What else? Oh yeah, sorry I haven't been filming as much outside of my house. Like, you've noticed that I've mostly filmed in here. Number one, it's cold as hell outside. There's snow everywhere. It's currently below freezing temperatures right now. It's not good, and I'm afraid that the camera will die forever. That and I'm also afraid of filming in public. Like, when most people film on TikTok, it's like a short 30 seconds to a minute long, right? Even like 10 seconds in public, right? But bringing a whole ass camera and pointing it out there, and I live in an area where that is very, very uncommon. I'm afraid of getting stairs, as most introverts are. It's mostly why I just whip out my phone and try and film. That is the plan for today. French, breakfast, tips, work, editing, and sleep. Alright then, I will see. Alright, so context for what happened. Did I really hand in my tips? Did I really gain those $170? No, I didn't. Alright, so I was walking out of the house, finally happy that I could turn all of those tips into hard-earned cash that I could finally spend. Spend on what? I have no idea. I was just happy. So I, of course, slung the bag full of heavy coins over, walked through the freezing cold, which, mind you, was below freezing temperature. My face was frozen. I had walked all the way to the bank that's nearby my house. Went inside, only to find out that it was a meeting bank. Like, there were no tellers, no nothing. It was just like a place where you meet with people to like discuss banking stuff. I don't get it either. I don't. Like, okay, so I couldn't cash in my coins. Like, there was an ATM, but they don't accept coins. They only accept like paper bills, like only accept bills. So that was very obvious bust. I was not getting that money today, so I had to call my dad and tell him, hey, I'm not gonna be able to cash all that in. So my dad's like, oh, okay, I'll pick you up. Took him a while. I mean, it was like 5 minutes in the cold. 5 minutes in the cold is a lot, okay? Okay, you have no idea. This is finally, so my dad arrived. I'm so glad. Then he parked. I was like, okay, let's go back home. He was like, like, let me just see the situation. Is it really like a meeting bank for real? And I was like, yes. I asked them. They're gonna tell you the same thing. He was like, I'm gonna go in anyway. So I just sat in the car for like a couple minutes, just contemplating what the hell is going on. So I went back inside and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna drop you off to work early, which is, I mean, I was there an hour early. Like, everyone was like, oh, hey, you're here. Why? Okay, no one really asked. They just like, we're all in a good mood. It was Friday. It was payday. So I just got myself a 4-cheese with urban garlic and watermelon quencher. Went to the back and ate it and just sat there. In conclusion, I have the bag. Okay, you're probably wondering, why the hell is this important? A bag of tips. It's a bag of tips. I make $15 an hour. 5 hours a day, 25 hours a week. That's part-time. In a gap year, I'm currently not studying. Oh, why aren't you doing full-time? Like, you saw the rants that I went on about being a homebody. Like, my mind could not handle 7 hours a day, neither mentally nor physically. So these bags of tips that I've been collecting for so long, it feels like a part of me, you know? You don't have much in your life, and the most that you could look forward for is a bag of tips. It feels incredible, right? Alright, so for the 0% of you that have made it this far into the video, thank you. It's taken so much of my mental energy just to put this out. I'm not used to this at all. Like, I don't think anyone would be, especially an introvert who barely leaves the house, barely talks, barely moves. For, again, the 0% of people currently watching this far into the video. Thanks.
Tim Hortons cups. You're an addict.
Yes, I am.
Very aesthetic. I like it. No, I missed that first part. How do I go back? Just why did it pause? To run away from D's. Average Canadian Tim Hortons bathroom.
Yeah.
With napkins as toilet paper. Wow, transition queen. Ayo, she got the Samsung drip.
I do not.
Oh, it's so aesthetic. I like it.
Yay.
Is that it? Oh, that's
Yeah.
it. Oh, it's nice. I like it.
Okay.
I love the editing style. It's very homey.
Issues when I'm gonna publish this.
Man, you can just post it now. See, this is what I do with my reports. With my
Yeah, but it says
assignments.
the date when I first post my actual first video.
Bro, just like scratch it out or some. I don't know, or cut it out. I don't know. Do whatever you want, Tish.